is a presidential appointee. And what they have done during these 3 years, this Deputy Speaker and the parliamentary leadership, is to undermine Parliament from within. So today, the kind of debates which had become regular during the 10 years of President Kikwete, today are a pipe dream. The kind of corruption scandals that were dug up by Parliament during those 10 years, today is absolutely impossible, because today the president, he loves speaking, on record. He says to the speaker, get those noisy ones, get them out of Parliament, and I will deal with them outside Parliament. So the speaker chucks out of Parliament, us out, me and my colleagues, and when we just get out of the Parliament's gates, we find the security people waiting for us. I've been detained twice and sent to Dar es Salaam, 700 kilometers away, for making statements in Parliament, chucked out by the speaker, and then I find my good friends from the security services waiting for me outside. So get Parliament free, get the free press, get citizens to be free to speak, get freedom flowering. And if you do that, then all of this corruption thrives in darkness. Corruption thrives where the government is unaccountable to anybody. And therefore, the simple antidote to corruption, in my view, is democracy writ large. I saw a hand, someone? Yeah.
Good morning, and thank you. My name is Tara Swing with the U.S. Agency for International Development. What I'm hearing is, yes, I concur. The way to combat these things is through democracy. But in addition to the extensive presidential powers that Tanzania has constitutionally, the regime has also been very strategic in passing legislation that enshrine what it does in the rule of law. The Statistics Act, the Media Services Act, Cyber Crimes Act, and most recently the amendments to the Political Parties Act. So what I would ask you, in this environment, it will be very difficult to mount an effective campaign for the 2020 elections for any member of the opposition, and there have been abandonments from the opposition parties back to the ruling parties. So I would ask you what you see in this environment as the way that you can, or the way that one might mount a successful campaign.
Thank you very much. We have never had it easy throughout these 27 years of multi-party rule. We have never had it easy at all. Every democratic gain that was made during that period was fought for, and it was paid for very dearly. The situation has become very difficult, absolutely. The legal regime that is emerging during this Tanzania, Magufuli's Tanzania, is horrifying. But what the law proposes, the people will dispose of. It is never easy anywhere. Democracy has never built easily anywhere. Not in the United States, not anywhere in the world, and certainly not in Tanzania. So we'll have to do our bit. We'll have to do our bit to deal with the current difficulties. As I said at the beginning of my remarks, President Magufuli is, in my view, a godsend. it is not just the political opposition that has paid dearly. Magufuli is a Roman Catholic, and he will go down in history, in our history, as a Catholic president who managed to antagonize the Catholic Church in Tanzania. Now, the Catholic Church is the most powerful institution in the country outside the state. Last year, the Tanzania Episcopal Conference wrote a pastoral letter which basically what I have said